Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mace, coming to you from Canada. This is a segment from Kimmel, and they're going to be asking Americans if they've read a book or can they name a book, any book. Now, at face value, that's a very, very simple question. There's no deeper meaning to my comment that it's at face value. I'm just saying at face value, it's a very, very, very simple, very, very basic question that you would hope literally anybody in the world would be able to name one book. At least name the Bible. Like, I don't know. When it comes to reading, I used to be a lot more prolific. I usually start off the year really strong. So 2025, I started off, I think I read like 4 books in the first month. And then I kind of peter off, and then it'll be like 1 book in the second month, 1 book in the third month, half a book in the 4th month, quarter a book in the 5th month, and like so on. So I read Cormac McCarthy's latest and last novel before his death. He actually might have died before it was released. I'm not 100% sure, but it was titled The Passenger, and it's sister novel, accompaniment, Stella Maris. Those are really good. I really enjoyed them a lot. I also read The Unvanquished by William Faulkner, and currently I'm reading Heat 2, which is kind of a sequel to the film Heat, if any of you know the film Heat, which is absolutely legendary. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, Tom Sizemore. Such a great movie. Really, 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 really freaking good. I ended up getting the novel, and then I went back and rewatched the film, and now I'm getting into the novel. What else did I read this year? I feel like I was reading Collapse by Jared Diamond, which is about how societies fail throughout history and how empires crumble and fall. Something very similar, and they'll probably be adding a section about the United States of America. Let's get into it.
According to a recent study from the Pew Research Center, almost 1 in 4 Americans has not read a book in the past year. That actually seems high to me. I bet it's even fewer than that. So to find out, this afternoon, we sent a team out to the street to ask pedestrians to name a book.
They've read
any book. Could be the Bible.
Social media posts.
Could be 50 Shades of Grey. All we wanted to know
I always go
is,
with 1984.
Can you name a book?
Animal Farm.
And here's how that went.
Handmaid's Tale.
Can you name a book?
Oh, yes. I don't read books. But, what's it called?
Can you name a book?
Now, there is something to be said for people getting, that deer in the headlights, kind of the brain just turns off when they're on a camera on Hollywood Boulevard or wherever they're filming this. That said, one book. One.
No.
Can you name a book?
I don't read books. Yeah, that's it.
A book? The Lion King.
The movie?
Yeah, the book.
Jungle
You read
Book.
the book The Lion King.
Yeah.
Let me just think.
Jungle
Dang,
Book
hold
by
on,
Rudyard
man.
Kipling.
I haven't even read it. Hold on, let me think. Hold on. Can we cut this and do it again?
Can you name a book?
A book, any book? The Jungle Book. It's not a book, is it? It's a
It
movie.
is. It was a book first.
Jungle Book, sure.
Is it?
Both.
Be sure?
No.
Do magazines count?
No, those wouldn't be books.
That's correct.
I can name Moby Dick. That's an artist. He
Yes.
wrote a book called Horse. I like that book.
Moby Dick was the author,
Yes.
and the book was Horse.
Damn it! I was so happy with this young man. I was like, damn, he listed Moby Dick, but then he said Moby Dick's an author. No, Moby Dick's written by Herman Melville. I don't know what he said after that. Let's go back.
Horse. I like that book.
Moby Dick was the author,
Yes.
and the book was Horse.
Yes. That's what I said, huh?
What was the last book you read?
Probably Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, maybe?
Okay.
I haven't read a book for like 12 years.
I'm drawing a blank. Jeez. I need books. Sorry. I am totally blanking out on books.
What do you do for a living?
I was a librarian.
The girl with the dragon tattoo.
All you have to do is pick up a book, because when you know how to read, adventures come to you.
That's right. Thank you, Shaq. Not only does Shaq read books, he eats them.
All right, so pretty sad segment, but not the worst one we've seen, I would say. I'll give most of those people a break. Like, it's asking a lot. It's asking a hell of a lot for people to read books in 2025. What else was I reading? I'd been reading the Robert Jordan series, Wheel of Time, but I burned out of that. I think I was on book 5. The Shadow Rising or something like that. I think that was book 4, The Shadow Rising. But yeah, I burned out on that. But I read A Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones series. I read that twice back like when they were coming out. So unfortunately, we've been waiting like 15 years for the next book. So it's kind of sucks. But yeah, what else have I been reading? Oh, Libra by Dom DeLillo, which is really, really an interesting alternate sort of history surrounding the circumstances of JFK's assassination and Lee Harvey Oswald's involvement and the potential conspiracies surrounding the entire scenario. A lot of interesting stuff in there. I got to get back into that. I'm about a quarter of the way through that one. Really, really cool, though, concept. I want to read more DeLillo for sure. I remember petering out reading his novel Underworld. Let's not even get started on Thomas Pynchon. I don't think I've ever finished a Pynchon novel. I should just bite my teeth and treat it like a... Bite my teeth. I don't know what that means. I should just suck it up and treat it like a fever dream and see what I take out of it. Anyways, we'll see you all very, very soon. That was pretty sad, pretty terrible that people don't read books anymore. They should probably read books. Stimulates your brain. I think it defends against dementia and other, brain deterioration. It's like a brain exercise, right? It's like Tyrion Lannister said. Why do I read books, Jon Snow? I read books like a swordsman uses the whetstone to keep his sword sharp, or whatever he says. Something like that's paraphrasing, but if you remember the scene, it's also an exact scene from the book where Tyrion describes and explains to Jon Snow why, in fact, he reads books as opposed to like sharpening his sword or practicing fighting, because he's a dwarf and he uses his mind as his skill set, right? Anyways, we'll see you all soon.